Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the subreddit BadWomensAnatomy. And you're probably like, what is that? Women's anatomy is bad? Yes. Yes, it is so bad. Essentially what this subreddit is basically a bunch of people who have found cringe online of people posting about women's anatomy and not understanding women in general. Just to give you a fair warning, there's going to be mentions of a lot of inappropriate things in this video. So if you want to grab your headphones, I'll let you go ahead and do that. I saw this post like 10 times in this subreddit, but I'm just going to go with this one. Someone said, apparently sex with women is gay. And he said, I want to make this clear since nobody wants to talk about this. Sexual facts. Number 1, the vagina always has a bad smell. No matter how much you bathe or who you are, this is a fact that nobody can deny. Sorry, girls. There is no, it's my natural smell shit. Okay. So seems like this guy's had a bad experience. People don't smell like roses. They smell like BO and sweat and ass sweat. Does our sweat, is it supposed to smell like watermelon? That's not how it works, man. Number 2, women who have given birth to a baby. Her vagina is now useless. The muscles lost all strength and can no longer give sexual satisfaction. The vagina becomes huge. I know that single women with children will not accept this, but it is the truth. Yes, because the only purpose of a vagina is the sexual satisfaction. That's the only purpose. And once you pop a baby out of there, it's like you don't even have one anymore. All right? I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this next number. Number 3. If you do anal sex with your girlfriend, that makes you gay. I know it is controversial, but there is no difference in a woman's anus and that of a man. Having sex with a man would not be a problem for you. In fact, you want a man's anus more because it is tighter than a woman's vagina. Deny it. Wait, but how does he know that about men? I just want you all to know, according to this guy, that having sex with a woman means you like men. And no, I am not an incel. I have full sexual experience with many women. Now, this could very well be a joke, but people actually talk like this. So see what I mean? It's so hard for me to tell. Everyone has hands, so if you've ever gotten a hand job, you're also gay and a pedophile. There's no difference between a guy's mouth and a woman's mouth, so if you've ever had a blowjob, you're also gay. That is very true. Females say birth is the worst pain, but how come after a couple of months or years they ask for another baby? No dude goes, man, I miss being hit in the nuts. So being hit in the nuts simply has to be worse than giving birth. This has a concerning amount of 1.7 thousand likes. Yeah, giving birth or carrying a baby can probably be really scary and painful, but in the end you get another human being. So when someone wants another child, they do it because they want the baby. Not because they want to like go through an experience that could be traumatic for them. you get a little baby. If getting hit in the nuts got me a baby, I'd strongly consider it. Exactly, and I think anybody would. Pain is gain. Pain is beauty. Or is it beauty is pain? I'm sorry. I fucked that one up. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gaining a baby. That tampons cause abnormal stretching of vagina over time and shouldn't be used. How large does he think a tampon is? 1 fist. Aren't tampons like this? Like this? It turns into a cotton sponge. So it's like, it's like paper, right? This is just, I'm gonna get posted in this form if I keep talking. Listen up, lesbians. Aside from females being beta libshit cucklords, naturally high estrogen, lesbians have sex with other women, meaning they gain even more estrogen. They don't go anywhere near semen, meaning they lose out on the testosterone and protein you get from swallowing it, and all of this is being said by a sigma. Step past alpha. Gain far more testosterone. So don't think I don't know what I'm talking about just because it's Reddit. So if having sex with a woman gives you more estrogen, then why aren't trans women having sex with women every second? Why do they even take estrogen? Step it up. Let's go. Get in the bed. Trans men, you too. And non-binary people, I don't know what you should even do. Maybe do nothing. On a post about a porn star getting married. Absolute state of men. Absolutely appalling. Imagine giving a porn star the privilege of asking for her hand like you would a real woman. She should have married in Las Vegas in one of those 5-minute marriage places. Vomit emoji. Absolute state of assholes. Your comment is absolutely appalling. Imagine acting like lots of sex makes a woman dirty, damaged, and unworthy of being treated with respect. You should have kept your rude opinions to yourself. This is so funny because this is definitely coming from a person who consumes porn videos and is now mad that a porn star is also a normal person. That's just their job. They're just going there, getting paid for their duties. They're normal people too. They're gonna get married. Don't know when to expect your period? You're fake dumb cunt. Women I've spoken to actually have a pretty good idea of when to expect their period. It's almost like you're a fucking fake. And thank you for further proving me right. You know you do look like the dumbass, right? Yeah, if you guys don't know when to expect your period, you're just a fraud. You don't actually get a period. Obviously, periods are either completely and utterly random, or your uterus always sends you an email the week beforehand with an accurate timetable. It's one or the other. Get your story straight, ladies. Yeah, get your story straight. I remember when I used to get those emails. Take a look at this logo. There is nothing subtle about that. Need a boob job? You go right here to Burgundy Hill. You'll get one going down and one going up. That's the new trend. On a TikTok post showing a labia reduction surgery, when will this false stereotype disappear? Falsely reducing the mileage doesn't matter a lot. They just reset the mile meter, not a new engine, laugh my ass off. And everyone has laughing emojis. This has 3,000 likes. I may be a little uneducated on some small things, but I can confidently say I have never thought the amount of sex that a woman has would define what it looks like down there. Or anybody who has a labia. Like, it doesn't matter how many things you have done. It's not taking mileage off a car. It's always looked like that. It's so good because they're so confident about it too. They're like, ah, yeah, it doesn't take off the mileage. In today's episode of What Inanimate Object Are Women? ... So this says, quote, why can't I find a good man? I put out almost immediately. Have no personality outside of sex and pop culture references. Have no desire to be a mother, and am completely incapable of taking care of myself. It's men's fault. Then we have a picture of a few donuts representing women. First one says never getting married, and it's a pretty closed donut. Next one, men ain't shit. Little open. Then we got ready to settle down, kind of a big hole on the donut. And then can't find a good man, and it's just a little bit of a wonky donut. There is nothing like comparing women to donuts and thinking that the amount of sex they have determines the donut. So then people commented on it, right? And someone said, I was able to smell each of them, ... but not as donuts. As a man of prime mating age, it has been very hard to find a woman of virtue and who is not obsessed with what's in vogue. Even worse, I live in the Bible Belt and that notion has been abandoned by many. Is he a sentient horse? Who the hell talks like that? What is the prime mating age? Is there just one specific age? I'm pretty sure that men are at prime mating age for a good amount of time until things go a little bit downhill. My coochie meow meow will taste like pennies if I drink Monster Energy, apparently. You gotta make sure you eat enough and drink a lot of water. I'm drinking Monster at the moment. Ooh, your puthey gonna taste like pennies. Wait, why did he say it with a lisp? Wait, what? That's not how it works. I don't know, my friend said it makes it taste like that. To be fair, drinking piss might make you taste like piss. Did you hear that one, Monster Energy drinkers? I said, drinking piss will make you taste like piss. On this episode of Let's See What Object We Are Being Compared to Today. She still looks like a normie. She got older and stretched out her vajayjay from being passed around like a hot potato. That is a very odd comparison. Is a hot potato stretched out? A hot potato is just... Oh, because you're throwing the potato really quickly. Okay, I get it. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. On a post about a study on footballers finding that ACL tears are more common in women with potential links to the menstrual cycle, apparently it's actually because women eat rubbish, drink coffee, and don't exercise. It is prevalent in women because their hips are wider, leading to knees being unaligned and thus more prone to buckle inward. Women also tend to have more flexible knees and weaker surrounding muscles, thus putting more pressure on the tendons and ligaments, among other things. What the hell? Women keep on eating rubbish and drink coffee. That's why they're more prone to ACL injuries, and knees are unaligned probably because lack of physical activity. Yeah, the study was done on footballers. That's physical activity. Albert Einstein. I love how drinking coffee is also like eating rubbish. Coffee's not bad for you. It's the caffeine, maybe. The coffee beans themselves. Coffee has health benefits. Alright, you're gonna have to whip out the glasses for this one, okay? I honestly don't know which part's worse. The cramps aren't that bad part, Pink's garbage explanation as to why cramps hurt, or how they confuse Kegel exercises with Benoit balls. How can a man sit there and tell a woman something about the pelvic floor, and then say, but you wouldn't know anything about that? I'd be willing to bet she had some general knowledge of the pelvic floor before he even went to medical school. I mean, we've all heard of at least doing Kegels and what that's for. My middle school health teacher used to tell us to do Kegels to strengthen our pelvic floor so our cramps wouldn't hurt as bad. Not sure if it works or not, but the concept of a pelvic floor was explained to me at a young age, and it was way before someone would get that knowledge in medical school because it's on our bodies. So someone replied and said, your middle school health teacher told all the students to do Kegels to help with ... cramps? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, first off, cramps aren't even that bad, for the love of God. All you have to do is strengthen your abs and have a healthy diet, and cramps don't really affect you. Cramps only get bad when you have no strong abs because the muscles tighten and hurt. If you have an athletic build, cramps don't really affect you. But Kegels? Get the fuck out of here. That teacher's dumb to tell middle schoolers to stick a weighted ball up there for exercise. Give me a damn break. That's awful. Period cramping is inside, not outside. And period cramps aren't on the ab muscles, it's on the uterus. It's the organ thing that cramps. I don't think I've ever heard of something so uneducated. Get bad period cramps? Go do ab exercises to stop your uterus. Work out your uterus. How men and women are wired. Oh, here we go with how we're hardwired to be specific ways, okay? Since the dawn of time, men have been created to hunt and gather, hustle, while women stayed in shelters and grew crops. We've been going this for thousands of years until bandits, the system, decided to steal from gatherers. They stole their stash and they stole their daughters and women. They killed some and them and enslaved others. Enslaved? Okay. They taught their women and children that this is reality until other bandits, contradicting systems, seeked to overthrow the original systems. Now we are living in a system that tell women to go hunt and gather as well as compete with men who are designed to do that. Then wonder why there is so much mental illness in society today. Women are designed to seek a provider, and men to provide for his family. Nothing can change that. All men and women, whether part LGBTQTI community, are wired for this. This system will fall apart, and will be replaced by a new one. However, for us, it's the beginning. The change will happen in 200 years from now. What a weird way to post. The only reason that we did these things back then is because we had to. We're not hunting and gathering things anymore. I mean, technically some people are as a job, but does he want us to just go back to those days? I don't really understand. So if you're a gay couple, you either both go out and hunt or you both stay home and grow crops? I guess non-binary people would just do neither, making them less than helpful. I mean, he does have a good point. Non-binary people, get out. Right now. Weak little woman voice can't preach. Did you know that women couldn't be preachers if microphones weren't invented? They don't have the strong, powerful voices that carry like men's voices do. God created men to be the preachers. Is this guy verified? This person is verified. That's concerning. Yeah, fucking periods. Dang, that means yours is super late. The month is already about to end. That's not how they work. Wait. Periods are supposed to be in the beginning of the month? I don't know, everyone's period was synced up to the beginning of the month. So like if you get it on the 30th and there's 31 days in the month, does that mean it's only for one day? And then it expires because a new month has approached? Alright, I want to end with a banger, okay? How can I tell if a woman is a virgin? Well, I was a long time incel. I got a girlfriend, but nothing really changed. I can't believe what she says after all I've seen about women. So, the point is, we haven't had sex yet. She claims to be a virgin and that she'll visit a doctor with me to check this when the time for sex comes. But she let me touch her vagina. Is there a way to tell if she's a virgin by just touching her? Yes, there is actually. Dust will come out, like a poof of dust. That actually sounds really bad. If you're with somebody like this, you need to run. You need to sprint, actually. Alright, well, we finally came to the end here, and wow, what a nightmare that was. I'm sorry you had to witness this with me, but I had fun. So I'm gonna go now. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, this is my username on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, any of that great stuff, and I will see all of you next week with a new video. Bye.